Major Vieira. I'm from 106 Rescue Wing, Combat Rescue Officer. I was asked to organize the first annual Junior ROTC Summer Camp Program. It was a program for 4 days, July 18th through 21st, where the cadets came in and got to see what the Air National Guard can offer. And we did some self-aid buddy care, some small unit tactics, some survival training, aircraft maintenance, and then it culminated with an exercise where the students got to fly on the HH-60 and the C-130.
Galaxy Camp was back again this year. Campers enjoyed a fun-filled week of activities that included field trips to the Cradle of Aviation Museum and the Suffolk County Farm, all thanks to Mrs. D'Agostino and her team.
Galaxy Camp!
38 airmen from the 106 Rescue Wing assisted in the effort to find the submersible Titan after communication was lost with the vessel while diving to the wreck of the RMS Titanic on June 19th. The wing launched 3 search missions 900 miles out over the North Atlantic on June 19th, 20th, and 21st. The first mission launched with 13 people on board an HC-130J Combat King II search and rescue aircraft. This included 6 aircrew, 2 maintenance personnel, and 5 pararescue jumpers. The following 2 flights launched with 13 and 12 airmen respectively. These volunteers were asked to serve as scanners on these 10-hour flights. Unfortunately, the Coast Guard announced on June 22nd that the Titan tragically succumbed to immense pressure and imploded on June 18th. The devastating event resulted in the profound loss of 5 lives on board. We commend our airmen for their efforts, and our condolences go out to the families of the lost. The window is now open to submit your recruitment, incentive, and retention program requests for the fall semester. You must take between 6 and 12 credits to be eligible for the tuition assistance, be a New York State resident, attend a New York State school, and have an ETS date that extends beyond the semester end date. Lastly, once you apply for a certain number of credits, you must maintain the same amount of credits for that semester. The deadline is a firm August 15th, no exceptions. Contact the retention office at 631-723-7198 for any questions. Join us for Family Day 2023 on Saturday, September 9th. There will be food, games, video games, a health and wellness expo, spouse flights, and more. The Air Force Ball will be held on Friday, November 3rd. Please see your first shirt for more information and for ticket prices.
It is time for the Triennial BH recertification. Please review the guidance and submit all documentation via CSP. DSGs, please complete as soon as possible, preferably during this August drill. If your name is on the 1089 leave reconciliation report, please make sure you submit a 1089 via CSP with your election to carry forward leave, sell leave, or save your leave for future use. Drill reports can be found on the Finance SharePoint. Please review the report for your name or your member's name and take the proper steps to get your name off the report. A guide can be found on our SharePoint with what you need to do. The Finance customer service window hours are from 1200 to 1600, Monday through Friday, and on drill weekends. Please submit any documentation that you need via CSP. All you have to do is log on to CSP. The link is now conveniently located on your desktop, and hit the button that says Create Inquiry, and that's how you can submit any documents to Finance or ask any of your questions.
The Basic Needs and Allowance benefit is now open for eligible Air National Guard service members to apply. Eligibility is based on your gross household income for the current calendar year and the preceding calendar year. Please submit applications and supporting documentation to the email listed. For more information, please contact the Hawk. The Retention Office is hosting the Airman Summit on Saturday, August 5th at the VFW. First-term airmen will learn all about the benefits of Air National Guard membership. If you would like to attend a future Airman Summit, contact Tech Sergeant Gokul for upcoming dates.
Survey, survey, survey. The 106 Public Affairs team wants to gauge the best avenues of communication with our service members. This is an anonymous survey. No personal information is needed. Your feedback is important and will be used as a guide for future communication plans.
The Suffolk County Credit Union is hosting Operation Homefront on Wednesday, August 30th from 1 to 3 p.m. School supplies will be offered to military families to help alleviate the financial burden of back-to-school shopping. Register today.
Good morning, 106 Wing. Active shooter events, weather emergencies, and natural disasters all pose a significant threat to Wing safety and security. In the case of these events, it is extremely important that you are made aware of them as soon as possible to respond as quickly as possible. and Ad Hoc does just that. Ad Hoc does this through desktop and app notifications, emails, and text messages. Ad Hoc can keep you aware of the most important events so that you can respond effectively in an emergency. Please reach out to your CSS to update your Ad Hoc information to ensure you and your airmen can respond effectively in an emergency. Thank you.
The Military and Family Readiness Center is hosting a working group for single 18 to 30-year-olds. If you fall into this demographic, your feedback is needed. The next Zoom call is scheduled for Wednesday, August 16th at 7 p.m. Please provide your ideas for what events or activities you would like to have offered. The following points of contact will cover as Director of Psychological Health for the dates below.
If someone you know may be interested in serving, refer them today. The Stellar Talent Acquisition Recruiting Program will award up to 3 awards, including an Air and Space Commendation Medal, depending on the number of referrals.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Master Sergeant Lewis.
My name is Airman Abubakar.
And we're with Services. So the reason we're coming to you today is because we're launching a new program called ALRS, which stands for the Automated Lodging Reservation System.
ALRS will be replacing Lodging Force program.
And now we know a lot of you have a lot of questions, so we're going to host a Q&A on Saturday on Teams. Please make sure to check out the tactical calendar for the time, and we'll also make sure to send it out in an email. Thank you.
For more information about any of the events discussed in this broadcast, please check the e-board.